Once upon a time, there was a monk who was constantly overthinking. He would worry about everything, from the smallest of things to the biggest of problems. He couldn't seem to stop thinking, and it was starting to take a toll on his mental and physical health. One day, the monk decided to go for a walk in the forest to clear his head. As he was walking, he came to a river. He sat down on the bank of the river and started to watch the water flow by. As he watched the river, the monk began to notice something interesting. The water was constantly moving, but it was also always calm. The monk realized that the water was able to flow so smoothly because it wasn't attached to anything. It was free to move wherever it wanted. The monk then had an epiphany. He realized that his thoughts were like the water in the river. They were constantly moving, but they didn't have to be attached to anything. He could choose to let his thoughts flow freely without getting caught up in them. The monk started to practice this new way of thinking, and it soon made a big difference in his life. He was able to stop overthinking and start living in the present moment. He was also able to feel more peace and tranquility. The moral of the story is that overthinking is a choice. We can choose to let our thoughts flow freely, or we can choose to get caught up in them. The more we practice letting our thoughts flow freely, the easier it will become, and the more peace and tranquility we will experience in our lives.